And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the conclusion of Hoth, as Ben Roland plays the Old Republic. Here after the Null Cannon.
I'm officially tired of all this ice. Think I'll take my anger out on the local pirate population.
Agreed.
Die already!
And finally, there's...
Bet you didn't see that coming.
level 40. Which means... And for her... Not better. Blah, 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 blah. Better. Not better. Better. Not better. Not better. We'll say no. And we'll say no. Good enough. Alright, so now we're in our new duds. Looking a little more, smuggler-ish. Of course, we still don't have new guns, but I'll deal with that later. Come on. Around here. Let's go. Jump. Get over it already. Crying out loud. Oh yeah. First volley immediately finishes the cooldown of speed shot and increases alacrity. So it's a buff? Don't actually get a skill? That's kind of gay. Let's put that there. Put that there because it's never going to be used in that scenario anyway. Okay. Thought that was about to happen.
This is your last mistake. Trapped one loser.
Are we done? All the way down there, go through... Oh, crying out loud, I hate this place. Come on, run up on me again, see what happens. Run up on me again, see what happens. That's right. Didn't even get a chance to run up on me again. What the? Alright, fine. Play like that? You can play like that. Come on. Let her plow you in the face. It's a pretty good 10-second buff. It's bad the cooldown on it. Well, it's 45 seconds. It's not bad. Sorry, I remembered he was a healer and went, oh, let me shoot him real quick. In the face. Oh, oh. Pat coming through, Pat coming through. The reason I get all tense about the Pat coming through, well, see previous recordings of this exact run
This is your last mistake.
from a different class, and you will know why.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
They never see that coming. They just think they're getting shot, and then all of a sudden they end up flying backwards. Oh wait, you mean you beating them? Yeah, you get a few kills. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'll let you do a little bit of my dirty work. Make sure we're in tip-top. Hi.
Look, neither of us wants to get killed today, right? So why don't we talk this over?
Nobody else in this place has wanted to stop and chat.
My crew is a bit, overeager at times. I'll speak to them about it, I assure you. The survivors, anyway. It so happens that I can give you what you came for without any more of that unpleasant killing business. You want the Republic's superweapon? Look around you. This hangar is filled with copies of it. One for every ship in our fleet.
How could that be? It doesn't seem possible.
The Republic doesn't have a monopoly on clever engineers. I propose a trade. You leave here with the weapons, and we leave here with our lives. That's fair, don't you think?
Let's talk details. How do we know you'll hand over all the weapons?
We can arrange for...
Reinforcements have arrived!
I see. Stalling until your people were ready to attack.
The situation was under control. You didn't have to barge in here.
Don't think we'll go quietly.
Come here, ugly.
Yowzer. That was a little too close for my comfort.
So that could have gone better.
It couldn't have gone worse unless the planet exploded in a massive fireball.
At least we'd be warm for that fraction of a second before we all died. I'd better call in and report.
Aaron, that you? Heavy fire. It's a lot of interference. What status?
Sir, we have the null cannon, but there's been a complication.
What was the... Breaking up? Secure for immediate...
Blast it! I can't get the signal back. Now what do we do?
We were sent in here for the null cannon, and now we get it out of here.
We were sent here for one null cannon. Singular. Not dozens. The forces we have can just about hold this hangar long enough to get the prototype out of here, but the rest of these copies... The other pirates will get here soon, and once they have a weapon that can disable a capital ship, how many innocent people will die?
I don't even want to think about pirates armed with null cannons.
Neither do I. The only way to keep the copies out of the pirates' hands is to overload the null cannon prototype. Wipe out everything in the hangar at once. The prototype would be fried, but I'd rather spend months fixing it than live knowing that even one of these copies was left behind.
You're right. We can't let even one of these copies fall into the wrong hands.
Stand back. That should do it. I'll go ahead and get the transport ready. I'll see you back at camp.
Yay! Alright, quick travel. Alright, I gotta come out here anyway, so screw you. Come back for that. Just ready to be done.
Everything okay, sir? You haven't said a word all day.
Yeah, fine.
It's a shame about the prototype. Blasted pirates must have mucked it up.
That's the way the flat gate crumbles.
Now don't let a little explosion get you down. You've hit the Empire where it hurts today. I've already contacted Republic Command. They know what you've done for us here, and I'll make sure the Senate knows it too.
All I need now is my fee.
Of course. The Republic pays her debts, and don't let anyone tell you different. We'll have the null cannon up and running in no time. You ought to come back and see her in action.
It's going to take months, sir. Maybe a year.
Engineers, always predicting the worst. Mark my words, we will have that null cannon shooting Imperials out of the sky before you know it. You did good work here. If I had a dozen men like you, this war would be over already.
Got that right. Endurance cunning, or more endurance, less cunning. So we're taking you. Let's see, what needs it? Oh, wait, nothing needs it. Why the hell did I take that? Oh, wait a second. Didn't I give her gear? I did, I gave her a helmet. Nice. Oh, control right click. Sorry.
Cruiser? That's the one. I know it. The Deliverance. My brother served on it. Went down with it.
So how bad does my helmet look? Looks like I'm just wearing a ski cap. And we'll go have a conversation with it on. See, get a better look at it. Even though it covers up my luscious hair. Yeah. I went there.
Excellent work. I knew we could trust you to fry those computers. It's good to know who the Republic can count on. I'll be sure to put in a word for you with Command.
I'm just happy that the Republic's secrets are safe.
That makes two of us. I can't stress how important your efforts have been. You've kept the Republic's secrets out of the pirates' hands, and the Empire's. Thanks to you, we can rest easier tonight.
Yeah, I could do without it. Alright. Let's see, we did get mail during all that. Feel free to pause and read. I'm actually taking my reward. I really need to turn that off.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Alright, back to Auric. South wasn't bad. As far as our story mission, that was pretty good. Actually felt like a smuggler mission story, as opposed to some of the others. Still seem to kind of be like a level behind. Maybe even 2 at this point. Well, probably more like 1. From where I usually am, as far as runs are concerned. And I may fix that before Chapter 3, but we'll definitely finish Chapter 2. Or start Chapter 3. Or, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Which, if you've watched a good amount of my videos by now, you'd probably understand that. Self-deprecating humor. Gotta love it. Let's see. I need to go get my speeder. I got a training to get. I probably will go PvP for a level or 2. Just to get myself back ahead of the curve. Alright. I'm sure this guy back here wants to talk to us about what's his nuts.
I'll teach you what I know, for the right price. Don't be a stranger.
You don't be a stranger with the strange. That's what I thought. I'm going this way. Always forget that there's 2 sides. You really only make use of like this one, except for, what was it, Trooper that we went over the other side? For like a nanosecond.
Did Alalia and the boy arrive safely?
Then you did send them. I wasn't sure what to think when those 2 showed up.
I said the Republic would take care of them, and I don't like being made a liar.
I told him about Trick's connection to the Force, but I don't think he was listening.
It's just how she's dressed. I was listening. I understand the boy has injuries, which impair the use of his talents. He should be sent to the Jedi at once. If it's possible to heal him without damaging his powers, he can be in no better hands. Come with me, son.
No! Don't take him!
They're very close. Give her a moment.
Just let me tell him what's going on. on, Trick. They're going to find a way to make things all better. I won't let them mistreat him. If they're cruel to him, I'm going to get him out. I swear.
The Republic will take care of you.
Thank you for everything.
Alright. So that's been taken care of. I guess she didn't mind divulging the secret, even though I was trying not to tell them that he was the cloaker. Return to your ship. Why do I... Apparently something is waiting for me here. Or else I would go straight to my ship. Oh, Gus is probably waiting for me. Gus, whose last name they had to rhyme with tuna.
So, Captain, funny running into you here. You're making a habit of saving my life. I mean, thank you for freeing me from this place and that sadistic jerk, and, what do you say we make this a permanent arrangement?
Grab a bunk and come along. Should be good for some laughs.
No, just listen. I know Rogan. I could help you with... Did you say yes?
You remind me of me, kid. Without the fins and gills and stuff.
Oh, you won't regret this. I'm going to try to be exactly like you. Just let me get my things, and adjust the humidity in your ship. My skin is really sensitive to... never mind.
Okay. So now we have Gus. So now let's get back on our ship, see what we gotta do. Maybe we're going after someone, like the butcher. I mean, it would make sense that he would be the Chapter 2, and not the other guy. People want to talk to us. Oh, Risha wants to talk to us.
I think I figured out why we get along so well, Captain. We're both restless people. It's how we survive. Trouble loves us, and we just keep on moving. Eventually, Trouble gets tired of following and gives up.
I'm the kind of trouble that never gets tired. Do yourself a favor, sweetheart. Stop running.
I don't have to run from you, Captain. A brisk walk is usually enough. There wasn't nearly enough trouble growing up on Dantooine. After being a crime lord's daughter, sitting around got dull real quick. I had a big library of holo recordings from my father, but I could only watch them so many times.
Never figured Nock for the sentimental type. He left you a bunch of holos dispensing his life's wisdom?
If by wisdom you mean teaching me how to become a criminal, then yes. He was a good teacher. Very detail-oriented. By the time I was 14, I'd had enough. I buried Father's carbonite chamber someplace safe and hit the hyperlanes with a new identity. Those were good times. I met Duran and Adila, got mixed up with Beryl Thorne, lived a life of crime.
Every time I see some idiot scrubbing tables at a cantina, I think of how lucky I am.
Normal jobs are for people who aren't smart enough to earn a real living. I'm starting to enjoy these chats, but I'm feeling restless. Let's go find some trouble.
I can agree to that. Alright, so we gotta make a phone call. Or a hollow call, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah.
Excellent work, Captain. Though I'm not sure the Military Ops Committee will believe the outcome. Personally, I find it a bit terrifying that something so important can rest with a single individual.
I find it absolutely amazing how much money the Republic will spend for that individual, right?
The funds are already in your account. The Republic takes care of its successes. I've been called back to Coruscant, so I won't have anything new for you for a bit. Sit back and enjoy the fruits of what you've done.
Incoming call, Captain. That Darmus is on the other line.
Come look me up anytime.
Okay. Yeah, not taking you.
So good to catch you in, Captain. I trust you're finished playing White Knight to poor little smugglers. If you're finding yourself at loose ends now, a business opportunity has presented itself that I thought might interest you.
It takes credits to maintain this lifestyle.
I assure you, this job promises to be quite profitable. Why don't you meet me at Port Nowhere, and we can discuss it. Perhaps over a game of sabacc.
Oh dear lord, not Sabak. Somebody else wants to talk to us. It's Gus.
Have I said thank you yet? If not, just remind me, and I will, twice a day, like atmospheric suppositories. I mean, most guys, they'd have killed me without a second thought. I, probably shouldn't keep reminding you not to trust me.
Tell me everything you know about Rogan the Butcher.
Right to business, huh? He's a strange guy, Rogan. Got his own kind of honor. I think he gets off on the whole underworld anti-hero image. Freedom to thumb his nose at any authority on any planet. You'd like him, if he wasn't trying to kill you.
I'm not getting past that part.
Don't get me wrong. They're not lying when they say he froze his heart in carbonite so it wouldn't get in his way. Just don't think you can play him with the usual tricks. He's smart, and he's mean, and he's good. When we land planetside, you get a room somewhere, right? You don't expect us to keep sleeping in these closets. Never mind.
He's already complaining about the accommodations. Hey, you chose to come. Don't whine to me if you don't like it. Alright, so that's going to do it for us in this episode. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comments, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time as we head to Port Nowhere to see what's going on for the end of Chapter 2. Till then, see ya.